Can't wait to see her, the look on her face. Oh, they're really good. Yeah.
So this is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections, and today is March 31st, and we're doing a home inspection up in Santa Clarita today, and I'm about ready to get on the roof. It's an older roof. You can see that the rock is missing a lot of the tabs here. And you see the reflection off the roof. So I'm going to be a little careful when I walk it because they're like ball bearings. And just give me a second here.
And it's funny because they were looking in the same area that you guys were.
And
yeah, and sometimes we don't go up in this.
so all the way up, you'll see deterioration of the shingles. Now the vent here for the furnace, there's no flashing here, so this is probably the second roof, second layer, and you'll have to do need some attention on this. The very top of the roof is your ridge cap, and typically these wear faster than the shingles, so these may have been replaced at one time. So none of the flashings were done properly at the plumbing and hood vents. Again, we like to see the metal part of the flashing on the downside, and they've been covered over. And so the roof is probably about 16, 17 years old. It's getting near the end of its serviceable life, and will have to be replaced the next 3 or 4 years. That's on the slope roof. And I'm bringing the camera around. And they have these whirlybird vents, and there's a little breeze today, and they're not spinning. So this one's stuck, you can tell. So the power vents, motorized, always work better. There's some repairs on the rear exposure. You can see those down here, so they've had some leaks probably in the past. There are a couple satellite dishes on the house, and I'll bring the camera around, and they had repairs over the kitchen, and the original shingles look like, I guess, may have been brown colored. And over your patio overhang, you have a 90 weight cap sheet, and you can see here it's got air bubbles. It wasn't adhered properly, so it's going to catch water. The rock is deteriorated here, and there's gaps in the between the old and new cap sheet. And from the bottom side, you can see a slight sag in this roof, and you can see where it's ponding in the middle of the roof. So there's air pockets and deterioration of the product of the roofing cap sheet. So basically this has got zero life left and needs to be replaced. I'm not a big fan of having satellites attached to the roof, because each one of these bolts are a way for water to get into the roof system. So I'm going to bring the camera back up. We'll do an overview of the roof again. So the flashings weren't done properly at the vent and hood penetrations, and some of the whirlybird are not spinning freely. There's been repairs done to the roof. It's an older roof. It has a couple more years left of it. And then the roof over your patio is at the end of its life and needs to be replaced as soon as possible. So again, this is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections, and I can be reached at 818-362-5578 or on the web www.ehomeinspector.com.